So I just wanted to take a minute, maybe two, to share some good news with you. So welcome to the Good News Minute. More than 80 years after one of history's most defining moments, a World War II veteran has received the recognition he once believed would never come. At 100 years old, Don Butt, one of the last surviving D-Day veterans, was awarded France's highest honor, the Légion d'honneur, for his role in the Allied invasion of June 6, 1944. As a teenager, Don had joined the Royal Marines, and by just 18, he was part of the first wave landing at Juno Beach in Normandy. He remembers the chaos vividly: rough seas, relentless gunfire, and the loss of fellow soldiers. His role was to ferry troops to shore, making repeated trips through dangerous water as the battles unfolded around him. For decades, Don rarely spoke about that day. He believed he was too young at the time to qualify for any recognition, so he never applied for a medal. But recently, after sharing his story, others stepped in to help. What followed was a race against time, working to secure this honor before it was too late. An initial application was denied, but a second effort, supported by the Royal Marines Historical Society, finally succeeded. French officials expedited this process, ensuring that Don would receive the recognition he had long hoped for. In an emotional ceremony, he was presented with the medal, something his family described as a lifelong dream fulfilled. For his daughter, it was about more than just honor. It was about acknowledging a man who had quietly carried the weight of his experiences for decades. Don, a father, grandfather, great-great-grandfather, had traveled more than 42,000 miles at sea during the war. And only recently did he begin to share those memories, stories of fear, of resilience, and of the bond between those who served beside him. And in the words of John Rawlinson of the Royal Marines Historical Society, who had helped Don with his application, "We are delighted that Don has received his medal. As a young man, he was one of the generation who were willing to give all for their country and their friends and families. The Royal Marines and wider commando community are proud he is one of their family. Once a Marine, always a Marine." Thank you, Don. Until next time, choose human and spread some good.